Curve brushes are amazing additions to your hard surface toolset. Your brushes contain two kinds of curve brushes. You have surface curve brushes and 3D curve brushes. 3D curve brushes do not work with subdivision levels. All curve brushes respond to the size of your brush by typically changing your brush size and clicking on the curve to update. You can extend, slide, pull, and even smooth your curve by clicking on it and holding the Shift key while dragging. Twist floating sections of your curve by clicking on it and next hold the Control key and drag. When done, click on the open area to commit. Enabling Lazy Mouse will allow you to quickly draw straight lines while holding the Shift key. When done, return to drawing curves by releasing the Shift key. Press and hold the spacebar key while drawing with 3D curve brushes to move your curve around. You can control the depth your 3D curve brushes are drawn at by using the depth embed options to control how deep your geometry is embedded when drawing curves. The Curve Flat Snap Brush lays a single-sided strip of polygons, great for hair cards, creating straps, and used for a Z-modeler. Curve Strap Snap works in the same way, but with thickness that can be changed with the size of your brush. Curve Snap Surface is useful for quick creation of surface snapping segments with a collection of editable curves. Be sure to draw your curves in the same direction to avoid twisting. Curve Surface works in a similar fashion, however without surface snapping. Depending on the camera angle, the brush will loosely follow the form of your model. Curve Tube Snap couldn't be a more descriptive name for this brush. It allows the creation of tubes along any surface in respect to the size of your brush. Curve Pinch delivers a clean and consistent seam on your mesh given the resolution. Simply draw on your mesh and adjust your size and intensity and click to update. The ZRemesher Guides brush has a nifty trick allowing you to make several strokes and switch to other curve brushes to see its effects. Currently, this is the only curve brush that has this functionality. It's a lot of fun to try out different curve brushes and see its uses. Drawing curves close to each other can be difficult without first committing your previous curve. Lowering your curve snap distance will allow you to make new strokes near previous strokes, one after the other. Taper the ends of your strokes by enabling the size option in the curve modifiers located in the stroke menu. Use the curve graph to control the shape and placement of the curve. Options to flip the curve are available, or choose to change the curve transition by grabbing the curve. Next, pull a point off the graph and back for a hard point. Taper on both sides of your curve this way. The delete button located on the curve functions will delete your curve. Alternatively, just click anywhere on your model to do the same. The smooth button will apply a value of smoothing set by the curve smoothness slider. Click the open circle option on the slider to enable stronger smoothing. Snapshot will commit your stroke while keeping your curve active for repeated use of other curve brushes and features. Frame Mesh uses borders, polygroups, and crease edges as parameters for automatically applying curves to your mesh. Enable the parameters you want, then click Frame Mesh button to place curves. Next, perform a bit of smoothing if needed, then select and apply your curve brush of choice. Edit size and depth at this point, then commit when done. Use selection tools to temporarily hide portions of your mesh to use the border parameter. Uncheck the other parameters and click the Frame Mesh button to apply a curve. Next, apply smoothing if needed, then apply the curve brush of your choosing. Enabling the As Line button will only allow the creation of straight line curves. This can be a desired effect. The liquid button will change the extension behavior of your curve. It allows you to pull on a portion of your curve, extending a new fluid path behind you. The elastic button also changes the extension behavior of your curve, allowing you to pull on portions of your curve to extend a straight path behind you. Enabling the bend start button will allow you to bend the start or front of your curve when manipulated. The same applies to the bend end button, allowing you to bend the end or back of your curve. Enabling both buttons will allow you to bend both ends of your curve. Play around with these curve options to get the most of your curve brushes.